Well, I hope this video finds you doing well, and I hope you're progressing as you are progressing on this journey to being able to volume read Greek. If that Greek is New Testament, this is a great way to begin down that path. I wanted to go over the vocab words for this second quiz. We're having quiz, or third quiz, I guess now, quiz 3B. And the words we're going to go over will be vocabulary words 16 through 31. And so let's dive in. These are the ones, and they are words 16 through 31. So these are the most used words. You want to continually focus on these. They'll do nothing but help you as you read in the New Testament or in the wider classical world. First word, host, and the word we're going to have with that is as. So host means as. Second word is the word te, and if you're familiar with Latin, te functions the exact same way that que functions in Latin. It's a post-positive word. Here's an example from the Septuagint. It says, and the two of them were naked. This is Adam and Eve. The two of them were naked, both the Adam and his wife. And so this is a post-positive word, so you put it one position deeper, then you'll have to translate it when it comes into English. So you'll translate it as if it's here, and you can have te, both and, or as here, te kai. I think te kai in New Testament Greek is a little more common, but you will see both in the ancient writings. Ace is into. It will take the accusative case. So if you want to say into the house, ace ton oikon would be an example of that. Epi means on, and it's a three case preposition. And there are other languages that do this, but when you have a three case preposition, if it's followed by the genitive, that means motion away from. So if you think of this word meaning on, then whatever is the object, it will be motion away from. And then, so that's why with genitive, it's going to be at. The motion away is a little less pronounced there. With the dative, usually the dative is with prepositions that imply rest. And so if it's on, but it doesn't imply movement, that will be epi plus the dative. And if it's motion toward, it will be on plus the idea, like I put the book on the desk. That would be epi plus the accusative in Greek. Kata means down. So like katabino would be like to go down. Kata lambano would be to take down. So kata, when it appears in a compound verb, the motion is down. Ana is the motion up. When it's used with the accusative, it means according to. And so kata with the accusative, like according to these things. And so, important little word. I, we've already run across the nominative I. Emu, that's new for us, I think, but you can probably guess that means of me. So important word. And then we have the plural, hemes, which is we, so that's the nominative plural of ego. And then hemon, you might guess, is of us. And so all those straightforward words. Pros, we already know from pros ton theon. It's towards, and since that implies motion, that's going to take the accusative case. Gignomai, that's the spelling of the word in classical Greek. And so when you come to text in classical Greek, you'll see this gignomai, but by the time you get to the New Testament, this gamma has dropped out. So in New Testament times, it's ginomai, but they're both the same words, and it means I become. And then this is the second principal part, I will become. Egenomane, I became. And we've already seen this version of the word, at least the third singular. All things became through him. This is I have become, and we've already seen a similar version of that. What has come about in him. Slight difference in spelling because this is the third singular and this is the first singular. I have become, but it has become. So word appears a lot of places, and we'll do well to memorize it. On is simply a plus on. A is if, and on is the particle of hypothetical things. If I should have done my work, I would be more prepared. So it's hypothetical, implying that the if part of this sentence is not true. Dia plus the genitive is through. My mnemonic device is dia plus the G, through. Dia plus the ACC, on account of. So it's a dia can use either case. If it's dia with a genitive, it's through. Dia plus the accusative means on account of. Allah is but, and so this is a hard word because this is a conjunction that means but there's another word, Allah, Allah, which means other things. The difference is that word is accented on the first syllable. If it's accented on the end syllable, it means but. So this is the conjunction but. Pasa, upon, we get like pantheist from it, and so it's the word all. Echo is I have. My mnemonic device from almost 40 years ago now is I have an echo. Maybe that will help you remember it as well. The future, there are two different forms, hexo or scaso. You'll see writers that use each of those, and so it goes echo, hexo. Notice that's a rough breathing when you get in the future, or scaso is another way, but this is I will have. And eskon is your irregular aorist, I had. Ek means out of. If the next word begins with a vowel, you can get hex there, but takes a genitive case, means out of. Palus, palais, palu. You may have heard the phrase hoi polloi, the many. Well, that's related to this word. The singular means much. The plural means many. And that's it for today. So I hope you do very well on this quiz. With anything you study in Greek, the more that you study, the more it will pay you back. And the earlier words, you want to get those down. I do encourage you, if you're learning these words, get a bunch of index cards, write the meaning on the front, put the word on the back, and then go through, see if you can get all those right, flip them over, see if you can go from the English to the Greek. The ones you get right, if you get it right immediately, just go ahead and put that in a shoebox and review it a few days from now. If you get words wrong, review those. Do that several times before the quiz. I'll put the actual quiz in the link, and hope you do really well. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So have a great day. Thanks.